Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'd like to first start off by saying thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for sharing the information. I haven't been on for a while because I've been a little bit distracted. And I want to say distracted because it took me a little time. I kept putting it off, but it took me a little time to recognize that I was dealing with some stress that I needed to get in place. Okay, my stress level was way up here. But first of all, y'all like my new do? Anywho, this is temporary. I figured I was going to do some what they call it, something I want to do different with my hair underneath. I want to give it a break from the chemicals and the products and all that kind of stuff. Protective styles. So this is my temporary protective style. I like it. It's comfortable, it's lightweight. It definitely is my color, okay? Anywho, I've been dealing with the stress, but it took me time to recognize that I was very stressed out. Although I was stressed out, I did not stop listening and going to YouTube to get my spirit fed. And one thing I learned that was good for me because I really could have crashed. The moment that I stopped feeding my spirit, whether I act out on it at the time or not, I'm going to be in definitely a bad place. Okay, I have to feed my spirit at all times. Okay, a little bit on some days, a lot on other days, but always necessary for me to keep moving forward. Really feeling myself and understanding exactly where I'm at, being my own rescuer, and remembering to climb and maintain and don't get stuck in a place. When I get stuck in a place, that's when I begin to lower myself from where I have climbed to, and I don't want to lower myself from where I have climbed to. I'm in the manifestation stage now, and it is working for me. I love where I see myself going. I love where I feel myself, the things I find myself thinking about, the changes I'm attempting to make to my life, one step at a time, because I'm an old fogey and I got a lot of old bad habits that I'm going to work on changing one at a time. So change can be uncomfortable at times, but still necessary. If you want to continue to climb and maintain, it is necessary for you to change. Because if you were okay where you was at, it wouldn't be no need for you to climb and maintain. But I really, really, really want to continue to climb and maintain. I'm not wearing any glasses today, y'all, because they're just not working for me. But I do need them. I'm wondering, I'm going to go strip the car out tomorrow and find out if I really did lose my glasses that I paid a lot of money for, or if I just misplaced them temporarily. Anywho, so that's kind of where I've been at. I've been trying to keep my focus, yet at the same time not feel so much of the tension of everything else around me that I have to do. Because I heard her name is Sarah Jake Roberts. I heard her say earlier today that there's tension in loyalty. Okay, there's tension in loyalty. I felt that touched me, and I seen that some of that stress that I was feeling was coming from the tension that I was continuing to feel in the loyalty that I have to continue to do the things that I'm attempting to do. and I have to be able to like loosen up the tension, and that's a part of being my own rescuer, loosening up the tension, not, holding on so tight, not getting lost in the tension, not getting lost in the feeling, not allowing the feeling to throw me off course, because that can happen sometimes. A feeling get in you and you get locked and loaded on it and you can't think about anything else but that feeling. And then before you know it, here comes depression. Okay, so I'm not trying to be in a depressed state. I'm glad someone made it aware to me a long time ago, well, quite a few years ago, that depression is concentrating on the same thing too long. So you have to be able to become your own rescuer, to say, wake up, come out of it, snap out of it. And if you find that being your own rescuer is too hard, then you need to reach out to some people that got your back. Reach out to some people that aren't going to let you drown. Reach out to some people that like will pick you up when you can't pick yourself up. You know what I mean? I got a handful of those people. Okay? I have a handful of those people that I know will not allow me to drown. Okay? That will not allow me to lose my focus. Because they'll ask me, well, what happened to so-and-so thing that you were doing? What happened over here? They make regular check-ins on me. They are regularly checking in on me, and those are my people. Those are my people. I need to put it like that. Those are my people. I was told a while ago that I have people, and people meaning like spirits that are protecting me, spirits that are guiding me, and I believed it then and I believe it now. When I want to go left, I get a slight little nudge to go back to the right. You know what I mean? In so many words, I have made a lot of left turns when I should have went to the right, and vice versa. A lot of right turns when I should have went to the left over time. But I use those lessons today as just that, lessons. Okay? I don't consider them being mistakes. I consider them being lessons because I have learned from them. I have learned what to do, what not to do on most occasions, and what never to do again. You know what I mean? And I'm good with that right now. And sometimes I need a little reminder. Like I get that little voice in the back of my head that say, you know what happened the last time you did that? You know what happened the last time you did that? I would not suggest you do that again. That's my little mini me rescuing me on the inside. That little girl that said, I'm telling, okay? And then I said, okay, all right. I don't want to get complacent. And at the same time, I don't want to move so fast that I miss what I'm supposed to see. Because you can go through life so fast that you can miss what you're supposed to see. The blinders be on. You moving so fast that you ain't even got time to take off the blinders. You can't even see what's right in front of you. I don't want to be that person that's moving so fast, hopping from here, hopping to there. I've always been that kind of person anyway. But I want to make sure that it's a healthy hop. Okay? That I'm being conscious of the hop and not just going out, just hopping, and not know where I'm hopping to or where I'm hopping from. Because for me, it's very important nowadays to sit down and make a plan. It's okay to hop, but know where you're going. Know where you at least, well, make a plan of where you're going. Because for real, in the long run, you're not the one that knows what the outcome is going to be anyway. You can just plan for it. For me, I'm going to speak for me. But like I said, I'm sharing some information, and I hope that you get something out of the information, that what worked for me may just work for you. You know, so I learned, like, now I need to start writing things down more. You know, it's like going to the grocery store. I said, oh, I got to go to the grocery store, and I need to get some bread, some milk, some eggs, some butter, a box of grits, a pack of bacon, blah, 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 blah. And then when I get to the store, you know, I'm getting everything else. And guess what? I get home, I don't have the bacon, I forgot the milk, you know, and I never even went down the aisle to look for the butter, because I didn't write it down. I didn't make a list. Okay, I oftentimes do that. You know, or either I'll go in the store and I'll buy so much stuff, you know, that I didn't go in the store to get. I wind up coming out spending way more money than I planned on spending, you know, and then wondering at the end of the day, how did that happen? That's because you didn't sit down and you didn't make a plan. That's how it happened. So that's my mission now, right now, going forward on a daily basis. Get up in the morning and write out a little plan for the day, you know, or write out a little plan the night before, what I need to do the next day. That's usually the best time. That's probably going to be the best time for me, is at nighttime. Write out what I need to do the following day. And then I think I have a better chance of accomplishing them, as opposed to trying to write it out for that particular day, you know. So that's what I'm going to do, right? I make a plan and try to follow the plan, and so that I won't have so much stress in my life, you know. Because that's my mission. And while I'm in this manifestation process, okay, my process right now is manifesting, okay? Manifestation, trying to utilize the law of attraction to manifest the things in my life that I want. And think the things in my life that I feel will be good for me. You know, good for me is good for my mom, is good for my grandchildren, is good for my kids, you know, but first and foremost, good for me. You know, so I need to do some things differently. You know, and the one main thing, like I said again, is write out the plan for my day. You know, I've heard a lot of people talking about you know, write a plan, make a plan, stick to a schedule. You know, it works. And I remember when I was in college, it worked. When they had us writing out schedules and stuff, you know, it worked. So I'm not going to talk much longer. I just want to say again, if you find yourself stressed and you find it hard to be your own rescuer, call on somebody that you love and trust, and that you know love and trust you. And that's going to tell you what you need to hear. Or walk with you until you come on the other side of it. And walking with you don't necessarily have to be holding your hand in the same place that you're in, but at least call you and check on you. Okay? So if you don't have somebody like that, most people have somebody like that, even if you don't recognize it yet. You know, if you're if you know that somebody calls you when you went through a space, even if you don't answer the phone, you know, that person might be a person that you can count on being there when you need them to be there. You know, you don't have to go through anything alone. As far as the people that I know and that know me, no, you don't have to go through anything alone. Okay? And that's what I'm going to say for today. That's it. You know, so check out the video, like it if you like it, share it if you like to share it. But if you don't like to share it, if you don't want to share it with anybody, I'm going to say at least share the information, okay? Because somebody may just need to hear something from this video. And please do push the subscribe button. Do that. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.